This is a public service announcement. Little boys and girls are regularly massacred inside a killing facility on Roosevelt Road, right down the street from where you go to college. Little boys and girls who are living and growing and developing in the first stages of the human life. Living in the one place where every human being needs to live, the body of their mother. Many of you will call yourselves pro-life. Many of you will say that you're against abortion. But the question is, what are you actually doing about the fact that children are being massacred down the street? Because God wants you to do so much more than simply believing that murdering babies is wrong. God wants you to take action to abolish the murder of babies in your nation, to eradicate the murder of babies in your city. We are abolitionists of abortion. Like the abolitionists of slavery in the 1800s, we seek to put an end to a widely accepted evil. The widely accepted evil of murdering babies in this culture. In the 1800s, the widely accepted evil was chattel slavery. And people thought it was normal to own black people and use them as animals. But the culture has changed. We no longer have a culture in which it's acceptable to use black people like animals on plantations. So the culture has changed, and in likewise manner, we're trying to change the culture in regards to abortion. We're trying to change the culture so that it's no longer acceptable to slaughter children when they're living in the first months of life. Your college was founded by an abolitionist. Jonathan Blanchard, right? Your college was founded by an abolitionist. We are abolitionists of abortion coming to you saying, it's time for you to become abolitionists of abortion. It's time for you to start doing the work to abolish abortion. Because thousands of babies are going to be mass murdered inside killing facilities all across the nation today in your country. And are you really living like that's happening? Are you really living your life like real people are getting their arms and legs torn off right down the street? You see, it doesn't matter how many times you go to church on Sunday. It doesn't matter how many sermons you listen to. It doesn't matter how many songs you sing to God if you are neglecting the weightier matters of the law. And see, that's what Jesus Christ harshly rebuked the Pharisees about. He said, woe to you, Pharisees, hypocrites! You tithe mint and dill and cumin, and you neglect the weightier matters of the law. Justice, mercy, faithfulness. You see, Jesus said that there are weightier matters. And that's justice, mercy, and faithfulness. So what is the Christian's duty when the Christian is living in a city that massacres children? When the Christian is living in a community that massacres children inside a killing facility, what is the duty of a true Christian? Well, his duty is to seek justice and to love mercy and walk humbly with his God, like God commanded his people to do in the book of Micah. The question is, are you really living your life like babies are getting mass murdered down the street? Are you really living your life like real children are being massacred down the street? What are you doing with your time? I know you're busy. I went to Wheaton College for 4 years. I graduated in 2015. I know you have a busy schedule. But what are you doing with your free time?
Oh.
Hey.
What are you doing with your life in the middle of a genocide?
Can I talk to you?
You can talk to him. I'm going to continue to preach.
Okay, go ahead.
I attended this school for 4 years.
I am very pro-life.
I was blind to what was going on right down the street.
Instagram called Pro-Life for Christ.
The people here did not educate me.
I am on your side, but I
majored in cultural anthropology.
Because when people see this kind of stuff, you're coming at a side of anger, and I understand there is anger that is justified in this, but you're coming from a place of hatred.
College did not teach me.
Because
what's anger or hatred about what we're doing?
Because you have hatred towards women who had abortions. You don't come to them.
I don't know.
Because I've seen people like you guys on Instagram saying like choice is more valid, but that is not the way to change somebody's heart.
You gotta call what it is, right? It's murder. You gotta call what it is. That's loving to the preborn children being murdered.
I believe that. Well, I mean, technically, under the legislation here, it wouldn't actually be defined as murder. But I'm on your side. I agree with you that abortion is wrong. I really do.
Do you agree it's murder?
I do.
They go to church.
But this is not the way to change. Is that recording?
The biggest problem.
Can you delete that part?
They're ignoring a genocide.
I don't give you consent to.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
The best way to love your neighbor is to prioritize the needs of your neighbors, right?
I am completely on your side.
But do we really love these children?
I guarantee
more time and energy to homelessness
than
we are to
they are just going to be like, wow, those people are coming at us it from some hatred.
Prioritize, right?
You are not going to change anybody's hearts.
You're assuming that. You don't know that.
I do know that because
you can't see into everyone's mind or heart what they're thinking.
I guarantee everybody is going to be talking about it. There are going to be a small number of people who actually have changed their minds from this. Like, most people are just going to be annoyed and pissed.
Better than what was normal, which is most people do nothing about it, the vast majority.
I mean, yeah, but
which is not good.
If you want to have conversations about it, be approachable. Don't have fucking pictures of aborted babies. Like, nobody. I am one of the few people who will talk to you guys because I've been on the same side of the debate. I just never came from this.
This institution has been neglecting justice and mercy when it comes to
this just is not the way to change hearts. You need to be.
I'm not here to convince you that abortion is wrong. I already know you believe that.
People who I've debated with,
and
they've changed their hearts because I tell them like, I don't agree with you, but I love you. And even if you had an abortion, like everybody says, yes, that is a huge sin, but you're still a human being.
Well, saying everyone sins, that's making it like it's not a big deal. Like children aren't being massacred every day. That's not just like one of many sins. That is cold-blooded murder of a child, and we need to speak up loudly against it. And what we're doing out here is communicating a great urgency. There's a killing facility down the road, and most Christians act like it's no big deal.
It is
and so we're raising a bit. Well, most people act like it is no big deal. That's all we have.
Like, ooh, time to kill some babies.
Actually, people do.
People come to abortion because they feel like they don't have any other choice.
I beg to differ. I've been to these death camps, and they know what they're doing. They don't care.
Bring the gospel into that dark place and offer those people assistance.
Who are pregnant, we need to go to places like Canada, like help women that counsel for free, they give them free diapers. We need to be doing that kind of stuff.
Well, we do. Well, I mean, a lot of people do that.
But this is just making people not want to join your side because
we should be marching through the streets by the thousands on a weekly basis.
You look like, I don't know the word for this. You look very like.
We should be doing what Martin Luther King Jr. did.
I can't even like think of the word. Sorry, you guys.
But what is happening?
You don't look loving. You straight up don't.
We have a bunch of people.
Well, what about what we're doing is not loving?
Like
because he has hatred in his voice and how he's saying this stuff. Like,
I don't hear hatred myself. I hear a great urgency that children are being massacred, and we need to raise the alarm. We need to raise the urgency because no one has that alarm. No one has that urgency.
Everybody knows that it's happening.
That they do, and what are they doing about it? People aren't doing anything about it. I know, because I've been out to the killing facility down here. I've been out to the killing facilities here in Illinois. There's hardly anybody out there. That's hatred for the preborn.
We have a pro-life club here at Wheaton, and we do free volunteering. We babysit for seniors. It's really great. Like, that is how we can like minister to them, not by like.
Well, we need to be doing more than that. It's not even. That's good, but it's not abolishing abortion. We need to be ministering to mothers, but that's pretty much what most people. That's all that they do, and if they're doing that, that's not abolishing abortion.
Well, actually, statistically speaking, states who have unrestricted abortion and who teach contraceptives in school, they actually have lower abortions than states with restricted abortions.
They still have children being murdered, and they used to end.
Yes, but if you're looking at it from like a legislative point of view, like the pro-choice states have lower abortions.
Well, they're still murdering babies, and we need to abolish it in every state.
If you actually care about like lowering the amount of abortions, then you'll be pro like teaching contraceptives.
No, not contraceptives. We don't need birth control. We need to abstain until marriage.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that, like, the
You're
Republican
founded
states
by
have
abolitionists,
higher abortion rates.
but where are the abolitionists of abortion?
And if you actually care about, like, babies,
You helped with the Underground Railroad, but what about the babies getting slaughtered down the street?
in that sense.
Well, I don't support the idea that children aren't a blessing, aren't a gift from the hand of the Lord, and that's what contraception does. It treats children as a burden, as a curse.
The reality is not everybody has sex just to procreate.
I know.
I really wish they had.
Just like teach people to use
Because then maybe I would have woken
That's not the
up.
Christian's viewpoint.
Maybe I would have started
Chris.
doing something earlier.
This is the Christian school, right?
Yes, it
Praise
is.
God.
The Christian viewpoint is not that children are a burden or a curse and we avoid them by using contraception. The Christian viewpoint is that you abstain until marriage. Sex is for marriage. A marriage is for
I was blind
procreation.
as a Wheaton College student.
We also have to understand that not everybody who has sex is a
My
Christian.
teachers
Oh, I understand that. A lot of people who have sex aren't Christians.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there are probably people on this campus having sex outside marriage because this is America and we've forsaken God. But we don't just like throw condoms at people and preach to if you're gonna have sex anyway, then use contraception.
Did you have
No,
sex
it's
before marriage?
by God's grace I did not.
Did you have sex before marriage?
About your relationship with God. If baby murder
Why do you
is
ask?
going on in your community,
I've had sex before
nearby,
marriage and I'm
it's
still
not a big deal to you.
Yeah,
And it's not an
the point
urgent
is
thing that you need to take care of.
that's